Except where them haters, where them hoes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying? Cecil.
The following footage was taken, I believe, at Prince George's County Community College, Prince George's County, Maryland, on Tuesday, November 21st, 2017. I'm guessing at around 1, 2 o'clock, early to mid-afternoon. Let's take a look before I ask my questions and give any commentary.
Tell me that, what you want me for? You see this? I ain't doing nothing. Still trying to force me. What you want me for, bro? Oh my God, bro. Look at this.
You try to walk away. Man,
Oh my God. Why you on me, bro? What am I under arrest for? For what? What am I under arrest for? Y'all gotta tell me what I'm under arrest for. What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for?
Hey, look, stop.
they do nothing.
Listen.
Stop.
Listen.
Look,
Listen.
I'm gonna tell you one more time.
What am I under arrest
Listen
for?
what he said. Put your hands behind your back. You hear? Put your hands behind your back.
I can't do
Put your hands. Nigga.
What you doing all this shit for what? For what? What you doing?
Oh yeah. Hey, bro.
Violent.
Oh yeah. Bro, he on me. I can't even
Put
move
your
my
hands behind your
hand.
back.
Get off
I
his
can't
back,
even move
bro.
my. Oh my God, I can't even move my
Put your
hand.
hands behind your back.
How?
Let me get his hands.
Hey, don't break my
Put
mind.
your hands behind your back.
Grab that. Bro, you gonna get your arm off my neck? What am I under arrest for? Huh? What am I under arrest for? Tell me what am I? Oh my God, bro.
Get up, young man.
How am I get up?
Just get up on your knees. Come on, get on your knees first. Unless you want us to lift you up, go far. How you want?
Just help me up. That's all you
Help
gotta do is
you up,
help me up.
okay? Come on. Hold on your knee.
Look,
On your
look,
knee.
Do what y'all was just doing. I am, cuz. You grab my bag?
Disorderly conduct.
Oh, wait. Before we even get the move.
Disorderly conduct.
What's your name? Tell him your
These are-
name. Tell him you're going viral. It's on Instagram and Snapchat.
All right. So, two things. Now, one thing, I edited the video only for cursing, try to get rid of profanity. That's it. I didn't rearrange anything that was done. You saw it as it was sent to me, except I tried to get all the curse words out. So that's really the best I could do. Now, my sources say that he was selling water bottles. But when I just put this together, I noticed they said he was being arrested for disorderly conduct. If you go back, rewind it, and listen to it when you get to the very end of the footage before you start hearing Instagram, Snapchat, he said disorderly conduct. Being taken out of here for disorderly conduct. This is what I'm going to say. I'm not going to take sides. I'm not going to comment on any techniques other than I believe the police officer used Uranage throw. That is about it. But he didn't throw him straight back. He used Uranage throwing and controlled it to put him on the ground. I think it looked like the police officer was trying not to seriously hurt the guy, even though he landed on him. Now, some people may think landing on somebody is a bad thing. I know when I was in the military, we were taught to grab people and land on them if we had to grab them. That's the thing they teach you because you're shielding the person that you're grabbing from any bullets or any other type of attack. So if I ever grabbed anybody and landed on them like that, I'm not putting my weight on them. I'm like letting my arms and my upper body take the brunt of the impact, because it's like you're basically grabbing someone and covering them. Okay, so I'm putting this up because I would like to know if this is a lawful arresting. They said it was disorderly conduct. They didn't say that in the beginning. Can they be dinged on that? My sources say all he was doing was selling water bottles. He was selling water bottles, and then they came and got him for no reason. They're saying in the video that the guy is being arrested for disorderly conduct. So, is this a lawful arrest? That's what I want to know. Anybody who's in law enforcement, or anybody that's some kind of attorney that has experience with this type of thing. I will say this though. This is the type of stuff that African Americans see a lot. Now, some people may want to say it's because of a defect in our culture. I think a lot of it honestly just has to do with income. This is a community college, so the whole community can come there. And the way where the campus is, it's literally like right in the middle of everything. People can just walk in and out of campus all the time. There's no type of barrier keeping people on campus or keeping people out. Now, according to my sources, that young man is a current student. I don't have his name though. So I was wondering if this would actually be shown on the news or something. But apparently it hasn't been. So I guess I'm scooping this situation if it ever gets picked up. But again, I know I have all types of people that watch my videos, mostly martial artists. Some of them are law enforcement. I would like to know from a law enforcement standpoint, is this a lawful arrest? And if it is, please try not to make your comments too long. If you want to make a long comment, I would prefer you make a video link, put it in there so we can just go click on your link so you can explain to us why what they did was okay. If what they did was wrong, instead of writing a blah, 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 no, put a video link in my comment section so I can link to your video and we can learn why it's wrong. So whatever side you're on, I would like to know, were they right? Were they wrong? Was he right? Was he wrong? And any students, again, everybody, period, don't blah, 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 type a whole bunch of stuff, racial slurs. That's why I hate black people. No, the black man is king. I don't want to hear any of that junk. I want to hear right, wrong, facts, what happened. Okay? And I know this is going to bring up a lot of bad memories for people. This is going to bring up bad memory from when my brother was unjustly accosted in front of me. I always think about that whenever I see stuff like this, and it was unjust what happened to my brother. They were looking for an adult. He was 13 years old. He wasn't an adult, so they grabbed the wrong person. They said, oh, we're sorry. So, I would like to know some facts. Again, students, if you were there, not my students, Prince George's County Community College students. If you were there, or you know the people, if you know the officers, or you know the person who was arrested, if you know anything, put it below. Tell your story, and don't let the media tell your story if this gets picked up, okay? So I'm not going to take sides in this one. You saw what happened, right? I showed you what happened. The only changes I made was to try to get rid of profanity, as if when people are being arrested, they're supposed to say, gosh darn it, cops, would you shuckity shucks please stop grabbing me? And the cops are supposed to say, gosh darn young man, why don't you just put your flippity flabbit and flubbit hands behind your back, please, sir? A lot of times police officers come pretty close to doing that. So if you watch one of the latest episodes of Family Guy, there's a joke where Joe Swanson says, you better leave before I start saying sir like a cop. And he goes, sir, sir, sir. I do that too sometimes. Maybe it's because I was around cops when I was in the reserve. So let's put the facts below and let's learn the facts. So that way, as martial artists, because only, well, I'm not going to say only. Oh, no, I will say it. You can hate me. I honestly think that only martial artists will look at this video and learn from it and go, wow, okay. So even if they're wrong, if they're right, this is how I could do things differently if I'm ever in that situation so I can make things better and not make things worse. Martial artists will read the comments below and try to gather some information. Everybody else is just going to go on emotion. Because some of you are going to hate the cops no matter what. Even if they just saw him stab 3 toddlers in the back, you would still say the cops are wrong. Okay? And then some of you you're going to hate the cops no matter what. Even if he just saw the cops stab 3 toddlers in the back and then they arrested him for looking at them stab the toddlers, you still hate the cops. So, for those of us who want to learn, let us learn. Okay? And if there's any justice that can be brought about, let it be brought about. That's what I'm hoping for this video. Peace. Oh, and one more thing. I will leak a little bit of bias out. I will say that I don't think the police officers believe that they did anything wrong, or else they wouldn't let the students film them that easily. So, because just common sense tells me that if they really thought they were doing something wrong, why would they let you record them? So, I really would like to get some comments on this video because I have a feeling that we're all going to learn something from this, including me. And I could learn that, nah, even if they let them do it, what they did was wrong because of blah, 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 blah. I want to know that, and I think we all need to know that. Now, for real this time, peace.